You close more tickets than anyone on your team. Your metrics are perfect, but they just promoted someone else to senior admin, and honestly, they weren't even that good. If you're tired of being the best technician but the most overlooked employee, this video is for you. I'm going to show you the 3 skills that actually get you promoted, and none of them involve closing tickets faster. Here's what management won't tell you. Your technical skills already proved themselves. That's why you have the job, but there's a completely different skill set they're looking for before they give you that senior role. And most techs never figure that out. Hey everyone, my name is John, and welcome to the Admin's Mind. Today we're solving a really frustrating problem. Why great technicians get stuck while average ones get promoted. But what we're really learning here is how to develop the strategic thinking that defines senior level work. And the soft skill, it's learning how to make yourself visible for the right reasons, not just for speed, but for impact. Let's share 3 next level skills that will change how management sees you. Let's start with the first skill, pattern recognition. I know what your queue looks like. You've got 15 tickets, they're all urgent, you're just trying to survive the day. You fix the printer, close the ticket, move on. I get it. I've been there. A junior tech fixes printer tickets in 5 minutes and feels accomplished. But here's what they miss. That's the 10th printer ticket from accounting this month. Why is that happening? Most techs never even notice the pattern because they're stuck in firefighter mode. They think, I'm being productive, look at all these closed tickets. But you're just treating the symptoms. You're not solving problems, you're renting solutions. I spent my first 2 years in IT like this. I was so proud of my ticket count. Then one day my manager asked me, why do you keep having the same issues? And I had no answer. That was very embarrassing. Here's the shift. Stop looking at your queue as a list of tasks. Start looking at it as a source of data. Once a week, just 15 minutes, look for patterns. Same user, same problem, same department, same error message. When you find one, don't just fix the ticket. Open a new problem ticket for yourself to investigate the root cause. You've identified the pattern. You see that accounting has 10 printer issues. You investigate and find out their printer driver is corrupted. Great, now what? Do you just fix it and move on, or do you take this to your manager with a proposal? A good tech fixes the driver. A great tech writes a 3-sentence email to their manager. I noticed a pattern with accounting's printers. I found the root cause. I'd like to schedule a 15-minute to deploy the correct driver to all their machines and prevent this from happening again. That email just changed how you're perceived. You're not a firefighter anymore, you're a fire marshal. The second skill is what I call managing up. And most techs think this is about sucking up. It's not. It's about professional communication. Your manager is busy, probably stressed, and they hate surprises. If you think keeping them informed is bothering them, you've got it backwards. What bothers them is finding out about a problem after it's already escalated. Now, here's what I do every Friday. I send my manager a 3 bullet point summary. That's it. No essays. What I did. I cleared my ticket queue, fixed the root cause of the accounting printing issue. What I'm working on. Planning the new user automation script. And then where I'm blocked. I need approval on the new software request for marketing. You just made their job way easier. They have everything they need for their own reports, but here's what most people miss. You also just gave them evidence that you're organized, proactive, and thinking ahead. This builds immense trust. Now, imagine it's performance review time. Your manager has 20 emails from you showing exactly what you've accomplished all year, but your coworker, who's just as technically skilled, has nothing. Who do you think gets promoted? Pro tip. Don't wait until you have something important to share. Consistency is more valuable than perfection. Even if it's a slow week, send the update. It shows discipline. And the third skill is the most powerful, owning a project. Here's the truth, no one tells you. You don't get promoted and then get the lead projects. You lead a project and then you get promoted. You have to prove it first. Find a small, annoying process that wastes everyone's time. The new user setup that takes 30 minutes of manual clicking. That's your project. Go to your boss, say, I've noticed we spend a lot of time on new user setups. I've written a script that can automate 80% of it. Can I have your approval to test it, and then I'll document it and train the team? Now, here's where things get interesting. Your boss says yes, you built the script, it works great, but now you have to present it to the team. How do you explain what you built without sounding condescending? How do you train people who have been doing it the manual way for years? This is where the soft skill comes in. It's not about building the solution, it's about managing the change. You need to show empathy, give credit to the old process, and position your script as a tool that gives everyone their time back. When I automated our user provisioning, I made the mistake of saying, this way is way better than the old way. I didn't mean it like that, but it came across like I was calling my coworkers slow. I had to apologize, reframe it. This just handles the boring stuff so we can focus on the real problems. That landed way better. All right, let's wrap this up. We didn't just talk about getting promoted. We talked about the 3 skills that proved you already think like a senior admin, finding patterns instead of just fixing tickets, managing up by making your boss's job easier, and owning a small project that shows initiative. Here's your mission this week. Pick one, just one. Are you going to spend 15 minutes looking for patterns in your queue? Are you going to send that Friday summary to your manager? Or are you going to identify one annoying process you could own? Pick one and just do it. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the right time, just start. Now, here's the thing. These 3 skills will absolutely change how you're perceived, but there's a problem. You probably don't have time to do this because you're buried in repetitive manual tasks. And that's the real issue, isn't it? You want to think strategically and patterns, own projects, but you're spending 30 minutes every day setting up new users, resetting passwords, and doing the same tasks over and over. That's why automation isn't just a nice to have, it's the foundation. It buys you back the time to actually be a senior admin. So here's what I've done. I've put together my free PDF called My Top 10 PowerShell Time Savers. These are simple copy and paste scripts that handle the repetitive stuff so you can focus on the work that actually gets you promoted. The link is in the description below. And here's my challenge. What one small project or pattern can you start investigating this week? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're working on. If this was helpful, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.